This man, despite being only at level 1, effortlessly cuts down a giant tree weighing hundreds of tons with a single swipe of his hand. When facing a natural disaster level black spider, he calmly uses fire magic, which he has upgraded into a Gatling gun-style barrage, leaving the spider powerless to retaliate. However, this is still not all of Jack's power. When he uses his strongest magic, water magic, he can shoot an arrow that travels through several kilometers with ease. A few days ago, Jack had just finished taking a bath and was about to go to bed when, in the blink of an eye, he was transported to another dimension. There, a man claiming to be the moon god appeared and told Jack that he was going to take him to another world. It turned out that Jack's parents had signed a contract with the moon god to come to this world, with the condition that they would offer up their most cherished possession. Jack soon realized that his parents had sold him out, but he had one thing he needed the moon god to help him with. However, before Jack could speak, the moon god had already guessed what Jack wanted. The moon god reassured him that he would take care of his study materials back home and even granted Jack a bit of divine power. Then, the moon god transported Jack to another world. This world was being ravaged by demon clans, and they needed a hero to help save humanity. But after just one glance at Jack, the goddess regretted her decision. Jack not only looked unattractive, but his voice was unpleasant to hear as well. The goddess immediately decided to find another hero and sent Jack to the farthest corner of the world. However, the goddess granted Jack a special ability, the ability to understand languages from races other than humans. Then, the goddess cast Jack out of the divine realm. If Jack died from the fall, it would be the best outcome. Unfortunately, things didn't go as she wished. The moon god appeared just in time. It turns out that on Earth, the gravity severely burdened both Jack's magic and physical body. But once transported to this other world, the burden was lifted, meaning that Jack now had the strength of a superhuman. However, this communication drained the moon god of considerable energy, and as a result, he would be sleeping for several hundred years.